Aloha, welcome back. We are now at mid-quarter of the second quarter. So far, so good. We finished up our mousetrap car competition, like I showed you in those videos before, with 26 students reaching or receiving an A or an A+ on that project, which is about almost 1/3 of my students. A lot of the other grades were in the high B, mid B, and C. Nobody received a D or an F. A couple zeros for the students that don't show up. Overall, the mousetrap car competition went really well. The students were happy with their products, and I was pretty happy overall with the amount of time, effort, and critical thinking and problem solving and troubleshooting the students had put into it. Currently now we are working on our trebuchet challenge, where the students are challenged to design a working trebuchet that can shoot a marble from one of these shop tables to another one, launching the marble in an arc and being able to land it into a metal bucket. So we're making little siege machines. So right here is a sample of one that I made to help the students out. It's got a whole bunch of working components. There's a sling where the ammunition needs to go in, which is basically a small marble. They have to have a swing arm that moves. They have to have some type of a counterbalance. And then you set it up. And then when you launch it, gravity does its job. And it launches a marble. Some students are able to launch marbles sometimes from one table over another one to a third table down the line. So right now that's what we're working on. There's a whole bunch of different checkpoints and parts that the students have to make. I've got a couple that already have them assembled, and right now they're testing and troubleshooting them to see, excuse me, to try and get them a little bit more accurate. They may need to re-engineer, redesign a couple parts, move some things around, so forth and so forth, I guess. So forth and so on, I should say. So, not too many problems in class. Lessons are going great. The students' behavior is pretty good. My period 5 class is actually a 7th grade class. My trebuchet project is for my 8th grade class. My 7th grade class, been making phone calls home every week. The 7th graders are a little bit, well, not a little bit, a lot more immature than the 8th graders. So I'm still dealing with a lot of elementary school type behaviors, lack of following safety rules, safety precautions, and just overall craziness, and it's driving me insane just dealing with these super immature behaviors with the 7th graders compared to my 8th graders. Other than that, my 8th grade classes, I have 4 of them, are going great. Students are working really hard. Outside my classroom, we've got tons of initiatives from the state and from from the state and district levels, because our school is a focus school. Sometimes those can weigh you down emotionally and morally. The morale here is a little bit low sometimes because of all these initiatives going on. I feel like I'm in training for things that I've been trained on 10 years ago, and I'm doing in the classroom, proving that I'm doing in the classroom, but I still need to go to the training. It's kind of funny. They want us to diversify our classroom teaching strategies, but yet sometimes they don't practice what they preach. So when you guys get in the classroom, you'll see that there's a lot more to it than just how well can you teach whatever the district or the state says you need to be able to do. Even if you're doing it, they're going to train you on how to do it anyway. So with that, I say farewell, aloha, till the next time we meet, which will probably be in about another month or so before Christmas break. I'll do a wrap up for second quarter. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Take care.